everyone, welcome back. This is my audience, my brother Travis, and my mom who is behind the camera and doesn't like to be shown. Today, my speech is going to be, should women be able to play on a male sports teams? And you're going to find out my opinion very shortly. But during my research, I found on debate.org, 76% of people voted yes to women playing on male sports teams, and only 24% voted no. So obviously, a lot of people feel strongly about women playing on male sports teams. And Mia Hamm, she once said, "I am a member of a team, and I rely on the team. I defer to it, and I sacrifice it, because the team, not the individual, is the ultimate champion." So from what I take from what Mia Hamm says, is that it's not just the one player, the front line, or the goalie in soccer. It's the team as a whole performing as one big team. So why should it matter if one player is male, one player is a female, if it's based on the whole team together participating as a whole? And that's where women should be able to play on a male sports team. I'm very big on women having equal rights. I joined the fire department because somebody told me that women can't be firemen because they're not males. And I proved that wrong, took classes, and now I've been in the local fire department for a year. So obviously women can do what males can do. But let's get back on why women should be on a male sports team. And during my research, I was looking at this essay written by a male, and you can tell it was written by a male by what he says. And he used 3 big reasons why women should not be able to play on a male sports team. And at first he starts with, males play more contact sports like football, basketball, wrestling, where females are cheerleaders, dancers, soccer. They stick to the less contact sports, which in high school I played basketball. That's a contact male sport, but that's why. But one of the groups that he mentioned was economic, and even at the highest level of female sports, they have little publicity and smaller crowds at female sporting events, which again, I don't agree with, because during my soccer and during my basketball games, there was full houses on the crowds just as much as the Friday night football games or the Thursday night basketball games. We all had full houses on crowds, and even females didn't charge. So he also quoted in his essay, "This isn't about equality, it's about what people want, and they want to see male sports." That's not true. You see on TV all the time people advertising about the women's basketball, college women's basketball, volleyball. It's all equal. The males get the same publicity as the female sports do. It's all over your TV. And the second group he did was biologically. He states that female weightlifters will never equal now as male weightlifters when they both train the same, just one's female, one's male. And he also said that male marathon runners will run faster than the best female marathon runner, which again, in high school, I had plenty of girls on the track team who could outrun the track guys like by miles. It depends how you train, how you strengthen and condition. It's not your gender. And another quote he said was, "Women couldn't compete on a team with men. Matches in any sport wouldn't come down to who had the most skill. It would come down to who has the most men and women on their teams. Nobody's gonna go to a sporting event and be like, oh, they have 2 girls on this team. Like, it's not how it comes. It's, oh, who's gonna beat this one, and ooh, I bet that this person's gonna win," and it's not their gender. And the last group that he titled was desire, and that teams would need separate locker rooms and changing rooms. And if you go to a school that has both females and males, there's already a male bathroom and a female bathroom, and there's a male locker room and a female locker room. So that's not costing the programs any more money than it already is. And then he put females might have to leave because of pregnancy on professional teams. I'm pretty sure if a woman worked as hard as she did to get paid to be on a professional team, she's not going to go and get pregnant. Like, there's ways to prevent it. And accidents do happen. Just like a male could go out and get a bad car accident and ruin their career. Like, stuff does happen. They shouldn't be worried about women going on maternity leave. And like I said, a guy wrote this speech and he's very opinionated against why women shouldn't play. So if women really shouldn't play, why did they come out with a Title IX federal law that requires high school and even colleges that receive federal funds to not discriminate against anyone of the grounds of gender, including athletics. So the Title IX requires that there's equal gender opportunities. The percentage of female athletes in the athletic program has to be equal to the percentage of girls in the student body. So if there's one female on the sports team and there's 20 females who want to sign up, they have to go with it, even if it's a male team. And then that males and females receive the same benefits of the participation in athletic sport, like equipment, uniform, supplies, access to the weight rooms and the training rooms, and they get the same rewards and the same banquets. They also get the same scholarship as any male would get. So, like I said, it's 2015. Like, we're not doing this men are better than women, because if men were so better than women, why do we have equal rights now? Women are firefighters, police officers, soldiers, they run a machine. I drive down the road and see women running construction sites. So if men can trust women going into war with them and having their back during combat zone when bombs and shots are flying everywhere and getting thrown at them, then how can a sports team be any different? As me and Ham said, a team depends on the strength of all of them together, not of the one person who is a male and then the other person who's a female. If they can work together great, then that means they're a team, and that means that it does not depend on gender equality.